guys, welcome back to my channel. So we got a new hairdo today. Don't know how I feel about it. So yeah, if I play with it, it's like I always play with my hair. It's just because I'm trying to fix it. But anyways, this week's video is something I have been working on for years, and it's how to truly be happy and positive with yourself and just everything in life to be happy and positive. So these are some things that have helped me and some tips I have. So let's get started. Okay, so the first thing that I think really helped me stay positive and happy and got me to where I am is who you surround yourself with. We don't always realize this, but there's people who come into your life and they're very negative, and then that kind of rubs off on you, and then you kind of start being negative and stuff. And I noticed myself being like that a lot with certain people in my life, so I kind of just cut them off because I realized I don't need that in my life. Also, know your worth, know what you deserve in a friendship, and know what you need and stuff. And if the person's not, I guess, meeting your expectations, obviously no one's perfect, but if they're like not even meeting like a few of those, then I don't see a point in continuing a friendship, because some friendships do drift apart and stuff. All the people that are in my life right now, like literally, like I will hear all the pictures of the people, and I love these people so much, and they bring a lot of positivity in my life, which has helped me a lot, because with myself I'm honestly not a very positive person, but with others I am. It's just with myself, I'm very hard on myself. I am a perfectionist with my YouTube like videos and editing, like with my Instagram pictures, like in everything I do with my makeup, like literally everything, and I will break it down. I think when you have positive people in your life, it helps a lot, and it rubs off on you, and it makes you want to be positive and happy. The second thing that's really helped me stay positive and happy is something my best friend Ella taught me. It is speaking into existence. I never heard of this, and it sounded kind of dumb at first, but here's an example. So about 3 weeks ago, I started my day off really bad, and it started off pretty rough. So instead of continuing to say like have negative thoughts and like, oh, today's gonna be so crappy, like stuff like that, just say, or what I did was I said, you know what, today started off really rough, but I'm going to have a good day today. And you have to say it out loud, and you can't keep it in your head, because it's not the same as saying it out loud, because when you say things out loud, it becomes more real. That is something that I have started to do a lot, like not even just like having a good day, like I was really nervous for my math test, and I told myself, you know what, like even if you know you're not gonna do good, even if like, yeah, but you have to stay positive, and that's something that's really hard for a lot of people. So I told myself, you know what, you're gonna do good on this math test, you're gonna ace it, or at least get a B, like you're gonna pass this test. And sometimes it doesn't always work, and you just have to keep putting like good energy out there, if that makes sense. I hope this makes sense, because I'm not the best at explaining things, but that's how I interpret it when she told me it. So that helps a lot to stay positive. I think another thing that's really helped me is learning how to love myself. So not just girls, but like, I was gonna say us girls, but it's not just girls, it's guys too, or anyone, gets really insecure. And I feel like for a really long time it was really hard to love myself, but I am working on it. So another thing is like that I tell myself is, you know what, or I don't know about anyone else's beliefs, but I believe in God, and I tell myself, you know what, God gave me this body and no one else, just for me, so gotta work with what I have, And if I don't like something, like, then change it. Like, I'm not necessarily saying go get plastic surgery or anything, but like anyone can totally do that. But for myself, I was really self-conscious about my body. So what I do now is I do my little workouts every single day. I have a goal, not exactly a weight number, but how I want to look. So I drink a lot of water now. I eat a lot healthier. I eat like less snacks throughout the day, like out of boredom, because I know a lot of people do that, and I used to do that too, but I try my best not to do that. Doing that has helped me a lot, and it helps me stay positive too. And yeah, that's a touchy subject for some people, because it definitely is for me. It's not something I like to talk about, like my insecurities and stuff, but I think it helps a lot to stay positive. So a lot of people don't think about this, but sleeping, having a good rest has helped a lot. It helps a lot, and I think that a lot of us don't really realize how much a good night rest affects our moods and stuff. So when I get a really good night rest, I'm really happy for the rest of the day. Another way to stay happy is like throughout the days and stuff is to start your day off good. Do whatever you need to do that helps you stay happy or that makes you happy. And making memories, happy memories. I'm all about making memories. Literally my whole YouTube channel is a memory, and it's just so fun to look back on, and it puts me in a good mood looking back at memories or when I'm making memories. So that's another thing I suggest. Going along with the memories thing, I saw this somewhere and it said treasure your experiences more than your possessions. And literally, like, that is so true. That just also helps you stay like happy too. The people you surround yourself, like the good people, will also transfer to the experiences that you make, which would make another happy memory. And yeah, so in a way it kind of all ties in, which I think is like just so awesome. So overall, what helps me stay really positive and happy is to surround myself with good people, have a good night rest, speak into existence, think positive thoughts, and low-key, I've kind of forgot what else the other thing I said, but you get the gist of it. Anyways, I hope this helped you a little bit, and I hope this helps someone, because these things I've learned from other people, and it's definitely helped me to be where I am right now and today. Hey guys, so if you made it this far, you've heard about my quote-unquote journey and how I've gotten happier and more positive and how I've applied that into my everyday life. So today I have a special guest with me, and this is
Karina Duffy.
Yes, so Karina created a book called Creating Joy, and it literally fit perfectly with my video for this week. So I filmed this, let's say 2 days ago, and then I heard she came out with a book like literally the next day, and she has to be in my video. And yeah, so Karina, take it away. She's gonna tell you about her book, how she created it, and we'll go on from that.
So I'm a senior in high school right now, and all throughout high school I was kind of a stress case. So I was always overwhelmed with homework and friendships and all the kind of fun stuff that high school gives you. But I didn't really know how to take control of my life. Like if I wasn't stressed out, I would want to find something to be stressed out about. And so my days weren't really fulfilling. I was always left unsatisfied. So it was the summer before my senior year, so last summer, I started really honing in on how can I make my days more fruitful. And so I'm very passionate about neuroscience. And I read a lot of books about it and how to change your mental. And so I started to journal myself, and I came up with 3 sections in the morning and 2 sections at night. And in the morning I came up with starting your day off with gratitude, because if you find gratitude in your everyday life, your life will increase. You can't really change what happens to you, but you can change how you perceive things. So I would start my day off with gratitude, and then I would hone in on 3 worries and how I was gonna improve them for that day. So with the SAT, I prep my mental a lot, and so I wanted to use that for my regular day life. And so say I have a physics test, then I say I'm stressed about my physics test and how I'm gonna improve that stress and control that. And then the last section in the morning is 3 things to accomplish. And it's not necessarily a to-do list, which a lot of other planners have. It's something you are gonna work on mentally or physically in that day. So if you're feeling really self-conscious in the morning, you're gonna say, every time I go to a mirror, I'm gonna say, I'm strong, or I am worth it. Or if you wanna help out someone else during that day, you're gonna go to Starbucks and you're gonna buy a drink for the person behind you. Just little things to change your day versus saying, oh, I'm gonna change my life. How am I gonna do it? And have an overwhelming list. It's 3 things every single day that you can do.
I love that.
And so for the nighttime, I've created 2 sections, which the first one is an open space where you write about anything. I used to not be able to go to sleep because I would just think about my day. But when I got it down on paper and put all of that aside before I went to bed, my sleep was so amazing. I fell asleep right away after I started to journal. And so you can write about whatever you want. You can write a poem. Sometimes I just free write stories, or I talk about something that bothered me during the day, or whatever, something that you did good during the day. It doesn't have to be negative. And then I end my day with gratitude. So I really feel satisfied with what I had during that day and that time. So instead of being anxious that I had so much time or I didn't have enough time, I realized that I had the time I needed and I had good in that time. So that is my reasoning of the journal, but why I wanted to get it published was I was trying to buy my best friend a birthday gift in December, and I was looking for a journal for her, and none of them were hitting the mark. They were either too complicated or were more calendar oriented, which I really didn't want. I wanted something easy to follow and something that really could change you without feeling overwhelmed. And so I thought, why not just publish my own journal? And I worked on it, and that's what I did, and that's what we have here.
I think that's like so amazing, because that's just like crazy, like to actually see that in your hands. That's so awesome. That's a really big accomplishment.
Thank you.
Like, it really is.
Thank you so much. It's awesome. All the grace goes to God. Yes, it's amazing. He made it work out.
So I have one question for you.
Okay.
Since my video has to do with how I stay positive and happy, what is something or a few things that help you stay happy and positive in like your everyday life?
That help me stay happy and positive? One major thing is finding the good in the situation. Like, if I am gonna complain about something, I have to balance it with something positive to say about it. I think that really changes your mental. And then another thing is I used to get super anxious about one certain thing, so I would think about that for the rest of my day. If I bumped into someone and it like ruined their day, it like would hurt me. So I had to change that and think, okay, that little moment wasn't gonna affect their day that much, you know? Like, just not dwelling over stuff and just identifying the emotion that came with it and then getting over it. So I think that's really important. And prayer. I am very Catholic, and I think praying to God about it and asking for his mercy will just make you so much more at peace with your life, so much more at peace. So that's what I do personally.
Yeah, I completely agree. I've known Karina for a really long time because she's been at the same school with my cousin, and their friends and stuff, and also from church. I don't really talk about my religion a lot, like here on YouTube, because it's controversial and stuff. But yeah, religion is very important to me. That's another thing I forgot to mention in my video. Talking to God. Like, I don't know, I find myself talking to God all the time. Prayer
Beautiful,
also. Yeah. So I know you guys are all gonna be interested just as much as I was. If you guys want to purchase her book/journal, you can DM her at
Karina Duffy with 2 Y's. Okay, so when you DM me, my Venmo is at Karina Duffy. Just DM me your address and I will ship you a copy.
Just as simple as that. thank you so much, Karina, for coming.
Yes,
and
thank you for having me.
I'm so excited for you, like so
Thank
excited
you.
because not many people our age can do that.
Thank you so
Like
much.
that is awesome.
Thank you. Okay, make sure to follow me on Instagram to stay updated on where this journal goes and for more information. So thank you so much.
Thank you. But thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you next Friday. Bye.